Ladies and gentlemen, today I have a very wacky video for you guys because somebody tried to help me obtain a Nintendo Switch 2. The thing is, I didn't ask for this console, but somebody tried to sell me a Nintendo Switch 2, and it is obviously stolen. And this whole thing just gets really weird. So yeah, let's just go to get right into this video. So not only are we going to talk about a stolen Nintendo Switch 2, or multiple stolen Nintendo Switch 2s, and real proof of all this pretty weird stuff, I found a very promising Nintendo patent that sounds like they're going to be making some really good games. Before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter so we can keep this community growing. And let's just go ahead and get right into this video. So, normally I like to do a little build up, build up some anticipation, but we already know what we're talking about here. A Nintendo Switch 2, better yet, a stolen Nintendo Switch 2. So let me show you how all this played out. So this was the email I received. I've actually received 2 of these now. There's a bunch of emails up here, but I'm going to block them out. But it's like Scott the Woz, Beat 'em Ups, RGT, really prominent YouTubers, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to show their emails, but they sent this to everybody. Nintendo Switch 2 unit open for sale for a short time period. This is a draft email, and we've been sent to various people like tech guys, bloggers, and YouTubers. That's why it's not personalized. I have opened a public website for a short period of time until it gets taken down or my last units are sold. You can buy a working Nintendo Switch 2 unit, which was taken straight from the manufacturing place. It has no box, TV stand, or anything except Joy-Cons, but is fully working. So they're straight up telling you this thing was stolen from the manufacturing place. I was one of the first people who sold a few units on the Onion Marketplace before. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, before this console was sold, and I think it was confirmed to be sold for $40,000. And you may ask, why would you do that? Because that sounds dumb. And yeah, that is pretty dumb. But, they could sell the information to accessory manufacturers or whoever else, so they can sell the information, and they probably made double their money back, if I'm being honest. Now I have 4 last units left for a very reasonable price. It's cheaper due to launch date getting close, and I'm almost fully sure that I won't be able to get more. So another thing to keep in mind is these people are getting it directly from manufacturing and maybe have a window into this network of release and reveal and everything. So they're saying launch date is getting close, so maybe that does confirm that this console is launching probably in June, or they're just talking, right? It's cheaper due to launch date getting close, and I'm almost fully sure that I won't be able to get more, neither do other people. So consider these as one of the last pre-launch units which are for sale. So they set up a website here, right? And one thing as a YouTuber, well, I guess it's just a general rule, but one thing you should never do is click links that you don't know about, because your computer can be hacked and then blah 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 blah. But I'm gonna click these links because that's just how we get down over here. It's not like they can steal any information that I have, you know what I mean? I don't really have information. Actually, that's one thing about this computer. When I bought this MacBook, I said I'm never gonna do anything but edit YouTube videos on it, and that's all I've ever done. So there's nothing for them to steal. But still, don't click links that you don't know about. But what's really interesting is this isn't just a link. They really created a website for this console. So here is the website right here. Buy Nintendo Switch 2. Order original Nintendo Switch 2 only from this website. Units will be shipped via DHL from Asia, so it takes not more than 2 weeks to arrive. And then they have a README down here that we'll get into. So each button is a single time payment. Link becomes invalid after payment goes through. Can I click that so we can see how much the payment is? So is this $4,000 for the console, or $4,000 for each payment? That would be $16,000. I don't think that's the case, but $4,000, while it is like 10x the amount this console is going to cost, I could see them getting more than that. So maybe this is $16,000, but I'm just going to say, for the sake of this video, it's $4,000. And then obviously it's through crypto. So they have the Switch 2 trailer down here, which is really funny. Public information about the Switch 2, and then here's the README for how they're trying to sell this. Thank you for visiting my site, which is only one public website for you to buy Nintendo Switch 2. Is this legit? Yes and no. This is a legit sell from my side, but using it publicly would be high risk. How did you get it? This is not for the public, even though they told us they took it from manufacturing. Units are taken from manufacturing place, they are fully working, and this is the final version made for a launch. At least from the hardware side. Software might be different. What do I get? You get only one console with no stand. Joy-Cons are attached, so they're the only thing you get all together with a main working unit. Console can be charged with various chargers. How can I use it? Do not connect it to the internet or else, or you'll be in big trouble legally. And your unit may become unusable. Consider these as stolen units. Man, consider them stolen units? Really? No, I couldn't figure that out. Do Nintendo Switch games work? Yes, you can play older physical copy games which do not require connection. How long does it take to receive the console? I have sold 6 units already, 3 to Europe and 2 to US. I wonder, they've sold 6 already. These have to be being used. So the UI has to be out there somewhere. So I'm surprised we have not seen the UI yet. I'm almost like want to message him back. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it if you send me a picture of the UI. Send me a picture of the console turned on in the UI and then I'll buy it. Obviously, I'm not going to buy it. What is this useful for? I don't get full set of the console and I can't connect it to the internet. This unit is mainly for people who want to test the console before it's released. You can still test almost all of its new features without a TV and internet. Same as Switch 1, it does not require the internet to set up a new console. Keep in mind that even when the console will be launched for the public, this unit will 99% get banned if you connect it to the internet later. Or you might receive legal action. But this is still not a bad thing, because one day it will be modded so you can install offline games and still use it. This is so freaking stupid. So not only do you want me to buy a stolen Nintendo Switch 2 that I cannot turn on and connect to the internet, but once the Switch 2 is launched, I still can't even use this console. I still have to go out and buy another Nintendo Switch 2. It does not sound like a great deal to me. Closing message, do not use this unit publicly for your own safety because Nintendo might already know that they have missing units from the factory. Yeah, I'm going to assume they do. Oh, right here. Do not ask me for pictures, videos, or anything. Blah, blah, blah. You can reach me, Signal X, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, I was going to ask for a picture of the UI and then I will buy it. But they say do not do that. This is really stupid, really funny. And, yeah, their Nintendo Switch 2s are out there that have been bought here in America. So, guys, if you have one, go ahead and link that UI already. I want to see what it looks like. And before we get out of here, I found a new Nintendo patent that just went live. And normally these things are like really hard to read what's going on here. This one seems very simple. So as you can see right here, systems and methods of perspective polygon offset layering. And yeah, what this is a patent for a 2D game that has 3D assets and 3D objects, I guess, in the background or just placed. So for example, we have a 2D Mario game and Mario is running from right to left or left to right. I don't know. The camera kind of reverses what's going on here. I don't know which way I'm pointing. But Mario is running from one area to another, and then you'll have like stuff in the background. Maybe HD 2D, right? Is that what it is? HD 2D, like the new, oh, I have it right here actually. Like this Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. You have 2D characters and 2D sprites, but everything else is 3D. So it seems like Nintendo is working on just making that better for their games, but maybe this will help the industry in the long run. This can only be a good thing, right? There's probably some other stuff in here that I do not understand or that might be more important to let you guys know. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of HD 2D stuff, and the day I think I will be the most happy is when we get a Pokemon like that. If they make a new Pokemon game or remake an older Pokemon game with HD 2D graphics, oh my god. It would fix the whole graphics problem of Pokemon games. Because the gameplay is fun, the stories are, well, a Pokemon story, but the graphics, man, what are we doing here? Although I do think Pokemon Legends EA does look better than Scarlet and Violet, and I'm excited to play that. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this information? Do you think I should spend $4,000 or possibly $16,000 that I do not have on a stolen Nintendo Switch 2 that I cannot play when the Switch 2 is released? Or does that sound like a very bad idea? And 2D, 3D graphics, HD 2D, what do you guys think about that? As always, if you made it to this part of the video, hit a like and subscribe and follow me on social media so we can keep this community growing. And you guys know me, I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.